What is racial profiling? Racial profiling is when a police officer decides to stop, question, or detain anyone based on their physical characteristics. Whether you're black, white, Hispanic, Asian, Muslim, it doesn't matter. This violates your constitutional right to be equally protected by the law. At least that's what the US Supreme Court says. For the year 2005, actions taken by the police during traffic stops were completely inconsistent when it came to the person's ethnicity. Black drivers were twice as likely as white drivers to be arrested during a traffic stop. Hispanic drivers were more likely than white or black drivers to receive a ticket, while white drivers were more likely than Hispanics to receive a written warning. White drivers were even more likely than black drivers to be verbally warned by the police. Just a verbal warning. From 2005 to mid-2008, it was found that 80% of the total stops made were of black and Latinos. Blacks and Latinos only make up 25% and 28% of New York City's total population. Around the same time, 10% of stops made were of whites, who make up 44% of the city's population. Only 2.6% of the stops made resulted in the finding of any weapon or contraband. Racial profiling is also seen in airports, when it's known individuals wearing a chic turban or head coverings of Muslim origin are more subject to closer examination and profiling. But why is profiling a person because of their race such a big deal? Well, it makes someone who hasn't been engaged in any kind of illegal activity go through the tedious process of proving their innocence. Also, it puts the burden of negative racial stereotypes to a diverse democracy, making it hard for society to be fair to anyone. Now, is there something being done about this issue? Several acts have been introduced into Congress throughout the years, but Congress failed time and time again to follow up with measurements to stop the practice of racial profiling. It's important. For you, for me, for our friends, and for our family members that could be detained or stopped because of the way they look, that changes be made to the procedure of investigating and stopping an individual, regardless of their race. After all, seeing a police officer or a police car should make us feel safe and protected.